Well, Miriam, this is the moment everyone's been waiting for. Our honorary awardees are two people we all know and respect who have distinguished themselves in their fields and have inspired so many of us with their work. We are very excited to have them with us today during our annual awards ceremony. Our first honorary awardee is my former colleague, Christiane Amanpour, in recognition of her lifetime contributions to the excellence of journalism. Christiane Amanpour is CNN's Chief International Anchor and host of CNN International's award-winning flagship global affairs program, Amanpour, in London, and Amanpour and Company, which airs on PBS in the United States. She joined CNN in 1983, and her illustrious career in journalism spans more than 3 decades. She started actually as an assistant on the international desk in Atlanta, and soon became the network's leading international correspondent, reporting on global crises and interviewing most of the top world leaders. She has received every major broadcast award, including 14 news and documentary Emmys, 4 Peabody Awards, 2 George Polk Awards, 3 DuPont Columbia Awards, the Courage in Journalism Award, and 10 honorary degrees. She was inducted into the Cable Hall of Fame, Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame, and the Atlanta Press Club's Hall of Fame. She is a commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire and an honorary citizen of Sarajevo. Amanpour is a graduate of the University of Rhode Island. Let's go right now to our own Thanos Dimadis, president of the Association Foreign Correspondents. Thanos.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Cicel. Thank you, Miriam, for sharing the stage with me here in New York to connect with CNN Studios in London and say hello to Christiane Amanpour. Christiane, there are no words to express how happy I am to have you with us here today during our virtual annual award ceremony and have the opportunity to convey on behalf of the boards of the Association of Foreign Press Correspondents, AFC United States, our deep respect and sincere appreciation for the substance and symbolism your career in journalism carries, signifying and compiling the hard work of an international journalist like you, who sticks to the facts, who pursues the truth through interpreting what is happening around us, and justifying opinion based on uncovering hidden aspects of news and revealing the motivations behind decisions from political stakeholders and key players in the public discourse. Your honorary award from the Association of Foreign Press Correspondents serves as a reminder that journalism matters, because people like you who do journalism matter as well, because of your intelligence, because of your integrity and your independence. Christiane, the floor is yours.
Thank you for your kind words, Thanos, and thank you to the board of the Association of Foreign Press Correspondents and the Foreign Correspondents community in America for the annual Foreign Press Correspondents Honorary Award. Here it is, it's beautiful, it just reached me in London, so I'm delighted to be speaking to you from London. And just in accepting this, I'd like to say a few things. First and foremost, as journalists, we need to appreciate the fact that from now on, hopefully, this next administration, the Biden-Harris administration, will respect journalism and its place in American civil society and in America's democracy. It's called the Fourth Estate in the United States, which means it's a very vital bulwark to any democracy, in the most developed democracy and in emerging democracies. So we expect not to be accused of being fake news, not to be insulted by the highest official in the land anymore. Not just because it's about us, but because of what it does to enable and encourage other bad actors around the world to also take it out on journalists. When they hear America calling journalists fake news and denigrating journalists, then they take that example. So that, we hope, will come to an end. Secondly, I do strongly hope that this will also be an ability to relaunch what we do, and that is, as journalists, report without fear nor favor, to be aware that no democracy is solid without a free, fair, and independent journalistic community. So we need to recommit to that, and hopefully we'll be empowered to be able to do that. And I think finally, these last 4 years have perhaps shown us that we can no longer give our platforms, whether it be broadcast, cable, radio, digital, print, whatever it might be, we cannot just give them to anybody to use, even if that person is the most powerful office holder in the world. It has to be conditions-based, because we cannot afford and we cannot morally allow ourselves to broadcast lies, disinformation, misinformation, conspiracy theories. There must be a new contract between us, the journalists, and them, the elected officials, or any other actors in leadership roles around the world, that if they don't tell the truth and if they deliberately lie, we are going to hold them accountable, and we're not going to be offering them unfiltered and unfettered access to our platforms. So that's all I'd like to say from here in London. Thanks again for this amazing award. I'm really very thrilled. And I'd also like to congratulate the foreign journalists who've been distinguished this year with scholarships from the Association of Foreign Press Correspondents. I'm sure that you will have all had a ringside seat and understood the importance of what you've all just witnessed, a very peaceful American election. And up until now, quite an unprecedented aftermath. Perhaps in many of your countries, these desperate moves by a defeated leader trying to cling to power may sadly be familiar, at least in some nations around the world. But of course, you're in America. We're talking about America. And as journalists, you must always be committed to holding elected officials accountable for respecting the rule of law and for respecting democratic institutions. Of course, the basis of all of this is fact and truth. Thank you to all of you.